You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
To the first episode.
To the very first episode.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Thank you for gathering. Thank you for listening. This is your host, Leah.
And I'm Khalid, but you can call me KK. And welcome to the first episode of As We Go.
Yay.
So me and Leah have been friends since middle school, and now we're in our quarter life, traveling and podcasting.
Yes. And this right here, this is our podcast. This is As We Go. This is a podcast where we hope to kind of document our life with you guys, kind of get some insight about things going on in life, share some travel experiences, share some insights about life, and just kind of create a space that we can all just grow and just kind of live life and go together.
Yeah, and figure it out as we go.
As we go.
As we go. Yeah, this has been a long time in the making. It's been a journey.
Ridiculously long, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of crazy that this is our first episode because it probably should have been recorded a couple weeks ago. But that's all right. We're here now as we go.
No, for real. Figuring it out it's been a journey. I feel like the biggest part of like getting here has been getting out of our heads for real.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, just doing it.
Yeah. That's what everything is. And, it really circles back to like what we said is the topic of today's going to be is like, the new beginnings. And like this whole podcast is a new beginning, and the adventures that we're going on in our life are new beginnings. And it's so easy to talk about it and to plan it and, talk and plan. Like this cycle that never ends. But once you finally, get it out of your head, get it off the papers and just get to work and do what you got to do and, live that life that you already imagine, already see for yourself.
Yeah, it all comes together.
Yeah.
And speaking of journeys, we have a big one coming up. So today is July 10th, and we are spending a year abroad traveling. Leah starts her, you can go.
Okay.
You start before me, technically.
Oh, dang. Okay, so technically, I guess I would be starting in about 2 weeks at the nice little, cross-country drive. One of my specialties, as you guys will learn as you keep listening to us. So I have a nice little cross-country road trip and possibly the way back as well. And then, I'm going to go ahead and after I get back from here, join my friend Khalid when he will be
in Europe. I start August 1st. I fly out of here, Ohio, August 1st, and my first stop is in Berlin. I'll be there for 2 weeks with my homegirl, Biggie. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're hosting a Dance Like Beyonce workshop on Sunday the 6th, which I'm really excited about.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
Just like the energy that you guys are that you guys have naturally, and just like it's Beyonce. So like,
yeah, we're really about to be all into it.
Oh.
And I met Bicky, for you guys who don't know, I met Bicky while traveling in Mexico. I stayed in Mexico for 3 months, and I met her then. And yes, we've been friends ever since. We've spent her birthday in Lisbon last year, which was a lot of fun. Now we're going to turn up this summer. Then after Berlin, I was looking at flights today, and I found a $40 flight from Berlin to Amsterdam, which I'm heavily considering.
You should definitely go to Amsterdam. That's something that's, it has to just be on the bucket list. Like, you got to just go.
No, for real. So I'm thinking, like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? So spend, like, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks in Amsterdam, then go visit a friend in Belgium. She's in Brussels. Maybe stay there for 2 weeks. And then I believe that'll put me at, like, the perfect time to go to Spain, where I'll be meeting up with Leah.
What?
Yeah, that part's going to be lit. The meetup's going to be crazy.
Yes, it's going to be so insane because, like, literally, we spend every day together. So the fact that, like, we're not going to be together for so long and we're going to be both doing such, like, big things that we love to do. Like traveling is just something that
Right.
we absolutely love to do. So that we're both doing it separately, and then we're gonna come together and do
do
it
it
some
some
more
more.
together. Like,
It's gonna be so exciting. We're gonna be in Spain for like a month and a half. That's the plan for now. Then spend a few months in Romania. But honestly, I feel like all of that's open to change.
bro, Romania. The more I look at Romania, the more I'm like, why are we spending so long here? But I'm open to spending so long there. It's just like, I don't like the cold. It's gonna be cold and
It's
snowy. But it's
bad.
it's an experience that I'm willing to
Right, but I mean,
have.
like we could see what the vibes are hitting for,
Right,
and then
definitely.
just skirt.
Skirt, skirt. Especially because
Honestly, don't see us as staying that long.
in Romania,
Yeah, but who knows?
maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll like it.
I'm sure we will, but will we like it enough to?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go to Vietnam.
it's the code.
Does Vietnam get cold?
It's something to look up. It's something to look up. But yeah, and another thing, it's not gonna be just us two.
Yeah,
It's
this
not
is
gonna be
good.
just
This is
us two.
so cool. So I am going to be bringing along my 7-year-old daughter. We're gonna celebrate her 8th birthday in Spain. And I'm also bringing along my 80-year-old grandma. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much fun to kind of like. I don't know, I've already traveled a lot, and I'm always traveled a lot too. But out the country, I've never done it with any family members besides like driving through Canada. So like getting out the country and like exposing them both, like the difference of ages, like the difference of people that like I'm exposing to this is just so cool. And it's just gonna be such a cool dynamic to have family abroad and like really just be traveling together as a unit. It's gonna be so beautiful.
For sure. And not only are we going to be able to like learn from the experiences, but I feel like there's so much stuff that you can learn from like little kids. And you said your grandmother is 80. That's a
Right.
lot of knowledge.
Exactly. Exactly. And here we are in our quarter life, which like we just different age groups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool.
So it's really cool. And to see how we all adapt
And
to it.
grow because it's going to be such a different life for us. Like, yeah, we like traveling, but we've never done something to an extent like this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, at all. So it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So you guys, we're gonna bring you along, the journey. So that's gonna be really fun. If you want to hear about the people that we meet, we'll have guests on here eventually.
Yes.
So like I said, the people that we meet, the things that we do, get into, learn, experience. It's gonna be in the show. It's gonna be in the show. So thanks in advance.
It's just going to be such a good thing to be a part of.
What's something that you're most looking forward to?
For the traveling,
Mm-hmm.
I am most looking forward to the food, trying a bunch of different foods, but also just kind of like I've been practicing on Duolingo for over 400 days and feel like I don't know anything. So like I'm excited to like get into like different places where different languages spoken and pick it up faster than what I am on Duolingo. You know what I mean? Pick it up
practical
faster.
application.
Yeah, and Duolingo's the greatest. Like I love Duolingo. Definitely has been helping. But that real life application is just gonna. I don't know. It's great. And I'm a sucker for
Definitely hits
museums.
Different. Definitely hits different.
Yeah.
I'm excited for hikes.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
excited for hikes.
I don't
and,
even
the
think
nature.
about like hikes. Like
Yeah, that's gonna be insane. I'm prepared for like all the spiritual tears to like come
Yeah.
down my face. I started crying earlier.
did you? I haven't cried
Yeah.
yet about this.
Oh my gosh, when you had my mom's, girl, it low key triggered me, and it like hit me. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And I like text her. She starts laughing at me and stuff. She's like, yeah, it's not gonna hit me till you leave.
Oh.
Then it made me like chuckle, but then it made me cry even more. Cause I'm like, she's so funny.
Oh man.
But I'm also really freaking excited. Like everything's been coming together like magic, and
like man.
so it's like on one end it's kind of like, how did we get to this point where this is possible and it's actually happening? And it's a lot of gratitude that comes with it, but also looking back from like when I moved back here and we started hanging out again and speaking all of the things that we want
Right.
to experience and, get into the moments that we want to create, it makes sense that we're here right now and this is what we're doing and how it's coming together. It makes sense.
Yeah, it's literally like when we were saying those things and like kind of making this life for us that we knew we wanted, had no idea that like how we were going to achieve it. Like we knew it was possible, we knew it was there for us, but like the exact journey, or like if you would have told us that day, oh, you guys are going to start a podcast, like what do we have like thought that like
what are we going to talk about?
Right, yeah, because we were little, like we were newbies, we didn't do much of, I mean, we had a life, but like my life was nothing how it looks now.
Exactly. And even like a few months ago or a few weeks ago, I still get in that mindset or like that feeling of what do I have to talk about? Because it kind of also feels like we're still in the beginning journey of life and exploring and stuff like that. But there has been years of experience that we've accumulated that it's only been between us, really. We haven't shared it with many people.
We have so many stories, so many different experiences that we don't give the credit that it gets. Like we really have, we got some things under our belts and in so many different aspects. And it's so great that we have some, like a place to share it and like, listening ears who want to hear the stories. And, I don't know. Life is just amazing sometimes. Okay. Life is always amazing.
For sure. So, like we said, the topic of this episode is new beginnings. When you enter a new era in your life, what are some of the feelings for you that are involved with that? Are they usually good feelings, like sad feelings?
I'm very much optimistic. So whenever new things come on, I want to just go for it. I want to just dive in. I want to get this experience because my experience is going to be an experience. It's going to be a good experience because I'm going to make it a good experience no matter what it is. But I don't know. I get like the sadness that people get, but I'm more, let's do it. Like we have so much in store for us. We have so much to see, so much to learn. Like, let's just get it.
Yeah. Nothing
should hold us back. Why are we being sad? Let's go. Whereas you, I know, you have your feelings a lot of times.
Yeah, for sure. With traveling, though, I feel like the feelings that you just explained, that it gives me that.
Okay.
It gives me like, oh my gosh, like you said, there's so much to learn. There's so much to experience. There's so much magic in this world. And it's just like, okay, let's go get it.
Yeah.
Let's go get it. Other things I can be like very hesitant about, and it's like I want to hold on to a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I'm learning to let go.
Okay, detachment.
Detachment, yeah.
It's a real thing.
Because you got to clear space. You got to clear space for like new things to enter in your life.
And that is such a hard thing to like allow in. Like even today, like me going through all my clothes and like my closet, like it's so hard to get rid of clothes. Like I drove cross country from I drove that time from Alaska to California, and I didn't get rid of anything. Like I wanted to keep everything, and now it's like all this stuff that I accumulated, getting it down to a suitcase or two, and it's just detaching from that kind of stuff. So that I can't even. If it's hard for me to detach from like clothes, like.
Because those pieces have memories.
They do, and they so cute.
Here. I wore this there. I got this here. I got this there.
I met this person this night. This is the night that we ended up doing this. Blah, 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 blah.
It's so hard.
The dilemmas of everyday life, guys.
Okay. And then the dilemmas of having to pack your life into 1 or 2 suitcases.
Yeah. Have you, like, started? Like,
not at all. I've said I was going to, and then like the thought of it gets me like teary-eyed.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's coming.
It's coming so freaking fast.
Right. And I've been like away for like months at a time,
right.
Like multiple month-long road trips. Spent 3 months in Mexico, then went back for another full month. But that 3 months, I was only planning on spending 1 month, and it was so lit that it was like, okay.
That Mexico was like your awakening.
It really was,
because you already like tapped in to like everything, but like Mexico just did something to your spirit.
It really did. I feel like it was because most of the time I was alone. So with that, there was like I got to be my most authentic self,
Right.
and got to explore different areas of myself, and really just get to be free. Like that was a feeling of freedom that I've never experienced.
That's that solo traveling.
Yeah.
If you have not done a solo travel experience, I 1000% recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
I only did the 8 days in Hawaii. That was only supposed to be 7, but it's just so amazing because you're right. You're your true authentic self. You have no one around you that you're kind of like conditioned to act a certain way. You know,
or like have to like not necessarily care about like other people and what they want to do, but you get to like focus on you, and your tribe is naturally gonna come to you and vibe with you. It's really beautiful if you let it. Like
definitely
you have to be open to it.
Definitely. I guess it probably isn't for everybody, but if you're willing to be open, you're willing to take calculated good risk. You don't gotta be super crazy.
Exactly, and I know there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear like about traveling and stuff like that. And like you do have to be aware, but that's
right.
But that's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's everywhere. You have to be aware, and I feel like a lot of places you hear more of bad stuff. I feel like sometimes with certain places.
That's everything. Like because anytime you hear something bad, they're not gonna. When something bad happens, you hear about it.
And it's going to be dramatized.
The 10,000 people who are having great times and no incidents, you don't hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everything the bad stuff is definitely emphasized and get the magnifying glass and all the negative.
So you hear like some people are bad, some people are into this and that happens like, and this place is so dangerous, and it's like okay, I don't know if we're like the best people to like talk about this but maybe because I feel like we've been in some situations where like after like the situations and environments were like really safe, but if you were just to hear it,
we go off vibe, not paper value. Okay, what you hear is not how we felt, okay? So just because it may have sounded a little bad, it wasn't that bad. It was cool. I'm here to tell you my story about it, ain't I?
Right. And then, like, keep listening, and you're going to get specifics.
Okay, because we got some stories.
We got some stories, y'all.
I was in Mexico, too, for a little bit, so we got some Mexico stories, too.
Yeah. All right, so this has been As We Go, a little taste of what's to come.
Yes, please stay tuned. We have so much for you guys. We have so much in store for ourselves, which we can't wait to share with you. We can't wait to hear from you guys. We can't wait to just make this an actual community and just share the love that we have and get the love that y'all have, because we can just be a nice big old bunch of loving people. You know what I mean?
Sharing experiences, perspectives, learning from each other. All the good vibes. All the good vibes.
Yes.
So thanks for listening. Give this a thumbs up if you're listening on YouTube.
Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram at As We Go the podcast. You can follow me personally at eternal.lid.
And you can follow me at Lee.AHH5.
And you can tune in next Sunday to hear
episode 2.
All right. Thanks you so much.
Bye.
Bye.